Hey everybody, welcome to the Sagebrush Happy Hour Journal entry for November 5th, 2025. Remember the 5th of November. Today I spent most of the day doing printing photographs and matting photographs and framing them. And so I've got the show coming up on Friday at the Sanctuary Artistry Gallery. And I was basically getting all my stuff together so that we can hang the show tomorrow. And I had ordered some frames and was praying that they would get here in time to hang some of the bigger pieces. And so I've had some 18 by 24 inch frames for these 13 by 19 inch prints that I can do with my photo printer. And so got those matted up and framed. The frames are a little bit cheaper than I had hoped, but they were $10 a piece, and so I can't expect that they would be really great. But it's one of those things that's kind of the incurred cost of doing an art show. A lot of people don't realize that they think that photography, especially, is really easy to and cheap to mount a show. But when you factor in the cost of a printer and printing and mat board and cutting mats and the time that it takes and frames and all that kind of stuff, that's actually adds a little bit of overhead just in the physical overhead of displaying the photographs. And of course, one of the things that I always said when I was teaching photography to my students is that a photograph is not a photograph until it's printed. So before that, it's just an image. And so I finally got a bunch of, 4 major pieces that will go on the main wall, and the 18 by 24s, and then I did a bunch of the 8 by 10 prints in a 11 by 17 frame. Yeah, I think it's 11 by 17 frame, and got those ready. And so tomorrow afternoon we'll hang the show, and then hopefully everything will be set for Friday. And of course, the other thing I did was make a sign for the show, and the show is titled "We Live in the Sky." And I have the vinyl cutter, which is a kind of a printer with an X-Acto blade, basically is how I put it. And so we use that for doing signs. And so I laid out a sign as well for the show. And so that's kind of what we did on the Mesa today. And you all have a better one.